It's Fable Day, guys! Welcome back in. How's it going? Happy Fable Day. I'm so excited. I didn't even realize that it was my partner anniversary either, which I feel like is so silly. They should have like a party hat for when it's your actual like anniversary, but I guess maybe, I don't know. I feel like the stream anniversary is more special than that, but it's fine. Yeah, I didn't even realize it until I hopped on earlier today, but guys, thank you so much. I think it's been 3 years. I think it was 3 years because I think I got it my second year. So thank you guys so much and welcome back in. Are you guys ready for the Xbox, in my words, showcase? But the Xbox, wait, no, didn't I say awards last time? I think last night I said awards, didn't I? Stellar, what's up? Welcome back in. I'm just going to do a quick call out. Do you know what it's like to be recording and you're looking over like occasionally? Now I just hide my OBS because y'all can't be trusted. I'm in the middle of recording and I get gifted a sub to WD40. I hate you. You guys are a mess. I can't trust you guys when I'm recording anymore. I'm gonna have to start recording through a different like system so you guys can't see when I'm in the like chat or something. Kevin, what's up? Welcome back in. Kalumi's here. Zen's here. I saw Zero. I saw your message. No, I really wanted to be able to see this with you guys and just, I mean, I figured y'all, you know, might as well just go deaf with me from how much I'm going to be screaming when I see this. The only thing is I'm a little I'm gearing up that it's only going to be like a teaser, like nothing actually displaying what the gameplay is going to be like. I think it's just going to be another hype video. But if I got a date associated with it, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, real quick, Brando, thank you so much for the reset for 3 months in a row. And thank you so much for the happy anniversary. I really appreciate it. Yeah, June is just like the crazy month. So I never do like really any kind of celebrations for the partner anniversary because it's so close to my normal anniversary. I just lump it all together. Look, I celebrate every single day that I get to do this, truly. So Anon with the gifted sub to Jer Bear as well. I see Ruduin, thanks for the follow.
More of a crackpot than a crack shot.
Falky, how's it going? Welcome back in. Are you just as excited as I am? Oh my goodness, how many other people are excited for Fable? I'm sure a lot of you guys are more excited for what is it? Not Star Citizen. The one that all of you guys talk about all the time. And I tell you guys every time, I'm like, oh, space. Starfield, something stars. Trash, what's up? Welcome back in. James, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and community. And Basil, has it been 41 months? That is crazy to me. We are over knowing each other for 3 years, pretty much 4 years. I feel like we've known each other more for 4 years. Thank you so much for the continual support. And we have to play DBD again soon. Please, I would love to. I see Bear is here. Bear was even early to the early party. I see Spazzy's here and London. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. And Brad with another 1,000 bits as well. Guys, thank you so much for all the, and also just all of the happy anniversary wishes, the happy partner-versary wishes and everything. So I definitely wanted to start a little bit early so I can kind of catch up with you guys. And then we'll watch the showcase and then we'll get on with some Survivor. And we are picking up with the main story with Survivor as well. But Fizzbite, welcome back in. Kevin's here. Moon's here. Moon, thank you so much. Legend herself. My Twitch tells me to say this. I have no idea what it's. Wait, it actually will say it in your preferred language. Is that what it's doing? Because you're not the first person to say it. Best auntie, welcome back in as well. Wilson, I feel like it's so weird that they like force that on you as like the first thing that you say when you come in on this day. Axe, welcome back in. Moon, I can't wait to watch it either. So it's not a showcase. It's called the Game Awards. I think yesterday I said showcase. I said award. Yeah, wait a minute. The Xbox Game Awards. Yeah, I swear. I knew you were pulling my leg, Moon. I know you were pulling my leg. All right. Thanks for that one, Moon. Moon, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Stellar, again, welcome back in. I see R. Kelly, I see Yee, Speedy. What is the ideal length of a movie for you? An hour and a half, because anything past that, I need to go to the bathroom, and then I feel like I missed the movie, or I either just like hold it until I'm going to explode, and it's not healthy. So an hour and a half is like my ideal movie time. Give it over an hour and a half, and I will fall asleep. I will. I've fallen asleep. I felt so bad. The last movie I fell asleep to in theaters was It was a really good movie too. It was nothing against the movie. It was a really long movie. This might have been like 3 years ago, but I no kidding fell asleep. Not in the movie nights. Okay, I fall asleep every time in the movie nights. But I'm talking about like I have fallen asleep in the movie theater full blown. But I always bring like a super fluffy hoodie as well because I want to just be like cozy. And I'm not going to bring like a full blown blanket. So after 90 minutes, you fall asleep at the bathroom. Yes, I fell asleep in the bathroom. When I used to work really late hours at my old job, at this point, I'm not in it anymore, so I can say this, but I was so exhausted. I went to just take like just 5 minutes because I couldn't go out to my car. So I just went and I just like sat and I ended up falling asleep like in the stall, not like going to the bathroom or anything, but I just had to like take a quick just 5 minutes to catch up and fall asleep. I was so exhausted. I feel like somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. Somebody out there has taken the nap in the stall like to get away from it and everything. You know, like you put the seat down, you just sit and you just lean up against it and you're out. Oh man. Andy, welcome back in. Thank you so much. I see Shadows here, Gimps here, Arnie, welcome back in, Morpheus as well. You gotta lean up. No, you can always put your arm like up against it, or I'd put my arms like this. Insane, what's up? Welcome back in, by the way. Thank you, Force, welcome back in. Hippie, I see Axe, Snap, Morpheus. All right, I want to see, what are you guys looking forward to the most? Are we talking Hellblade updates? Are we talking Starfield updates? Fable updates? And Thump when you hit the floor? Well, what happened was somebody came in and they weren't looking for me, but somebody definitely came in and I like jolted awake and I was like, I'm not asleep. Yeah. Sea of Thieves. You think there's going to be Sea of Thieves updates? Get Over It sequel. Get Over It. What was the first one? Get Over It was the first game, and then there could be a sequel to it. AJ, Starfield updates. There's got to be Starfield updates, right? Because weren't they saying that was going to come out at the end of the year? Wait, do you think they're going to drop information from Quantic on the Star Wars game? Do you think so? I can't wait for that. Cobra, what's up? Welcome back in. Hades too. Yeah, I never played that. Janmi, thanks for the thank you so much for the happy anniversary wishes. Patty with the resub for 7 months in a row as well. And Arnie with the gifted sub. And also Smokey Joe with the 200 bits. Thank you guys so much. Just thank you for all the happy anniversary wishes. I guess I should be more on top of these kind of things. If Twitch didn't, that has to be a new feature because I don't think they've ever done that before. Hades. Starfield has its own event at the end of the Xbox. Of course, that takes precedence. It's fine. Not everybody can be as excited about Fable as me. Hellblade would be really cool. What is Phantom Liberty and Baldur's Gate 3? I remember, wasn't the last Baldur's Gate came out the last time I went to PAX East, which had to have been like 3 or 4 years ago, I think, at this point. Because I remember there were Baldur's Gate posters everywhere. Like, that was the thing. It was the same year as Doom Eternal. Do you think we'll ever see another Doom now that I think about it? Cinderella, welcome back in. Thess, I see. Phantom Liberty is the Cyberpunk DLC. That makes sense. Rare, better than they were. Nintendo. I'd like to see more Fable. Biotic, yes, I really hope so. And also Strike, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel and community already. Stevie with the 100 bits. Happy birthday. It's also my birthday. I can't stay long, so I have volleyball. Wait, that's awesome, Howie. No worries. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging around. New Vegas 2 was leaked. Do you think we're going to see a New Vegas 2? Really? That'd be so cool. No, it isn't. It isn't, Basil. It isn't. It's not actually my birthday. They gotta have something like Nintendo and PS, and there's exclusives that are killing Xbox right now. Do you not think that we're moving away from exclusives, like console exclusives? I guess not. Will we see? What's the Xbox? I think I was reading an article this morning that my phone recommended. It was like 5 things we're expecting to see. They talked about Fable, Starfield, and one it's one of the Gears. You guys know the Gears that I get confused, those things. And Hellblade was another one. Hellblade was definitely on the list. Baldur's Gate release a few years back actually was the same game. Baldur's Gate 3. It entered early access. Wait, so it's been in early access for 3 years? Is that what you're saying? The one that they were hyping up? Darkstar, yes, Gears of War, the Gear series. Would they ever redo those maybe? The Metal Gear Solid, we saw that at the PlayStation reveal. Wasn't there? No, that was different. 2 Gears. There's Metal Gear Solid and there's Gears of War. Isn't Gears of War The Xbox version or Gears of War is PlayStation's? Oh, there's so many gears and they're not in my head. None of the gears in my head are working. Quizmo and also Easy, guys, thanks for the follows and welcome in. And Kevin, thank you for the 100 bits as well. I guess I should start pulling it up because it's actually going to happen here. I'm going to be doing it from YouTube. I think we'll just watch it through YouTube. T-Sub, I see Tab. I know I'm scrolling. I'm catching up. I guess I should have started a full 30 minutes earlier. The gears are stuck. They're not working. It's not by Quantic Dream. Is it Quantum or Quantic? I always said Quantum. I think it's Quantic, right? It will be a new Star Wars game by Bethesda if the leaks are true. What other leaks are they talking about? It's Quantic. Okay, I was like, I know I got chastised for this last time. Like, I said Quantum, and I was like on the receiving end of it. KV, what's up? Welcome back in. Soup, thank you so much, and welcome back in. Steven, I see. XVS, Andrew, Stoneheart, thank you so much. I know I'm so far behind. Jamie's here. Rogue Status, Patty, Common, Best Auntie. I know I'm memeing, but I cannot control the reaction that comes from me when I'm watching Fable. So I'm just letting you guys know, if you see Fable pop up, mute the audio, okay? Mute the audio. I cannot be held responsible for the ears that I'm going to break today. Also, Bag, thanks, welcome in as well. Wait, okay, so Scooby said, glad to see you and Anna had trouble on the synchronized level polling. Oh, you're talking about the one that you had to like pull up. Yep, I know exactly. The last segment that I just did on YouTube. I don't know why that just, it didn't occur to me to knock the boxes down. I guess I'm so used to like, okay, how do I get from this to the next level, you know? Valky, I see. Why are we already dropping frames right now? I'm having some streaming difficulties, but okay, let me turn this on. I'm going to scroll down and catch up. I think I'm just going to see if I can catch any other first-time chatters. Found you from YouTube. Love your vibe. Oh, Strike. Thank you so much again. And I'm glad to see you came from YouTube. And I hope you enjoy this side of things. I see Sable. I see Orhan. Orhan, welcome in. Yes, lots of Fable. All right, let me pull this up and we're going to get it ready. And yeah, if I missed anybody, I know I missed so many people. Guys, welcome back in. Thank you so much for being here. If we didn't have this deadline, I'd definitely take more time to say hi and catch up. Rock and welcome in. Imagine Fable living up to its potential. It hits so low. It's I need to not have expectations, but because it's one of my favorite games of all time, I do. I have nostalgia. I have hopes and dreams that they promised back in the day. Aramaic, welcome back in. And then also on top of it, like after 3 years of teasing it previously, it's savage. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys over here. Don't let nostalgia take over. As if that's an easy task. As if that's like an easy thing to say. Don't let nostalgia. Okay, let me close out of this. I know I'm gonna get us late into there. Oh no. Is it just on the Xbox's it's just on Xbox's thing. I should have already had it pulled up. I'm sorry, I'm a mess around. Okay. Xbox. I got it. Boots, what's up? Welcome in. Live stream. Pull it up. All right. It was fast. Check for fleas. I see Boots and Boards. What's up? Welcome in. And I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel and the community on the YouTube side of things. And I hope you enjoy it on this side of things as well. All right. I think it's going to catch it. It should. All right. We're going to dismiss this. Oh, would you look at that, guys? We've got Summer of Gaming presented by the U.S. Air Force. You love to see it. Okay. I don't know if it's going to share this. So let me go into here. Okay. There we go. You love to see it. All right. I'm going to turn up the volume. I guess as soon as it gets started. Isn't it 47 seconds? I'm going to keep it muted or I'll put it on low. We'll put it on low. I think we're gonna get some kind of I got my snacks and my drinks. Actually, I don't really want to. I'm sorry. We're just gonna mute it until it happens. Carrie Ann, what's up? Carrie Animal, what's up? Welcome in. And yeah, I know. Look, I swear, if one of you guys play that during Fable, you will be permanently banned. I'm not playing around. I will permanently ban you on the spot. I will mute it. I will end you. It is presented by the Air Force. Oh God, 1090. Okay, wait, it's happening. It's happening. What are they gonna start with?
The countdown is on. Let's do it.
It's gonna happen, guys. Thank you so much for the partner anniversary wishes as well, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this. Somebody is going to get banned. I'm gonna have to mute it. I think I should mute the sound alerts because I don't trust you guys. Yeah, I don't trust you. I can't trust y'all. I can't. Okay, let me turn it up a little more. Presented by the AF.
Oh, we're
Noise.
finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
Okay. I might.
Okay,
Oh, major trust issues.
let's do it. What do I think about heroes?
What?
Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Tell me this is not.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk. Every
Playing Gwent
single
with the
night.
common folk.
On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
There's no way this is it.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation.
Okay.
This, if you will, is the age of death.
I got my game right
moment.
off the rip. Okay, let me turn it up. It better turn around. I know it's just announcing it.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Fable gardening.
Oh,
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
World premiere.
You liked it? I don't even know what I'm looking at. No, not cry with joy. What? What? It's like Jack and the Beanstalk, yeah. What? My heart. Tell me that was not just the most average thing ever. It didn't even seem like it. Besides the art style, nothing about it seemed like Fable.
Death don't have no mercy.
But I like this crow. Fable?
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
I know things have to change. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. This is kind of like in a clay style. Yeah. Guys, welcome back in. Hello, hello. I feel like they had to intertwine what had previously been shown, but I thought they changed the development team
shaking
entirely.
bones. Been a while.
So,
You remember that
Yeah.
favor you owe me?
I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge.
I'm looking for a creature. Huge,
Don't be upset.
Sneaky. Teeth like knives.
That's Ellie on my shoulder right there.
No?
Oh my gosh.
Well, hey, how about you guys? No?
Oh,
Nobody?
now this looks really cool.
Not helpful.
This is super cool. Oh, let me turn off the alerts, by the way. Sorry. Thank you guys so
Sneaky.
much. I will. Thank you guys so much for the resubs and everything. This looks very different. Like, this looks awesome. Hold on. Ah, sorry. Don't tell me to calm down. This looks awesome. South of Midnight. My nose. That looks better than Fable. I mean, what was that? And how do you start out of the gate with Fable with that? Like, I get they're trying to bring the comedic approach, and no, you can't have Fable like it used to be. We're gonna talk about it. I'm not done with this. I'm gonna move on.
These are dangerous times.
We're gonna talk about this.
At least that's what I hear. The Empire?
I'm more excited about Star Wars than Fable? What?
But the world here belongs to the syndicates.
Oh my, look at the...
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
We've got another cute animal. It's like an oxalotl. It's a furry oxalotl.
Looks like I'm all in.
Holotactics.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh.
There she is.
Mini games will be a thing for sure. This looks sick.
I've been held back my whole life.
So this is completely separate. We're still gonna have our third final Cal game too.
I just need a chance to finally be free,
The furry oxalotl.
wherever that takes me.
I thought
here to
Microsoft said no
offer you
more
a way out,
CG
okay?
trailers.
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off,
This is an entirely
you'll
new
never
character, I'm
look
assuming?
over your shoulder again.
Like she's not in the universe that we know of. Oh,
The underworld shows no mercy,
it's Luca Skywalker.
but it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Outlaws. Okay, that's gonna be really cool. I didn't see it. Was it Baby Yoda? Was it Baby Yoda? Coming 2024. By the way, did Fable say any date? There was no date with it, right? I just want to like double check. Gameplay walkthrough reveal tomorrow, so that's nice.
Wow. Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws.
I still want to
Welcome to our first ever double feature, the
No
Xbox
date.
Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield.
No.
Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment.
They saved the
it
best for last.
transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That
That's
is
fair.
why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want
Predicted
with
2024.
our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible.
Okay, I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna be fine.
These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged,
I really
and
like her
globally diverse
dress.
fan base in Xbox history. You are the
this
heart
AI
and
I'm
soul of
watching?
Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me
She's
and
flawless.
all of the team at
Fable's
Xbox,
gonna be a mobile game.
thank you.
Don't do me like this, guys.
This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone
like
back
it.
to their combat
We're gonna go
roots
back and
with an
rewatch it
amazing co-op
right after
rain-focused
this, and I
action
want us to
game that
break
is
down the
uniquely
trailer, okay?
theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
We're gonna break down the trailer together after this, and we're gonna talk.
World premiere.
Her dress is really beautiful. She flawless. Anna's messaging me. She knows I'm mad. She knows I'm mad. Now the talk. You guys know I'm always, oh, see, I've never tiptoed into these kind of games. I really never have. The Fable's a lie. This isn't Hades though, right? This is just something completely different. Cyboy, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, by the way. And guys, thank you so much for the happy partner anniversary wishes and just being here. Weird alien Jedi. That would be really, oh, like with completely different feelings, Berserker. Like new moves and everything. I would love to see Thrawn in a game. Like, I know I'm currently obsessed with him, but I just feel like he is such a great character. But I like that. I like that they create new characters too that are like unique to the game, like Cal. This is a good community game. You said 33 players. No, I haven't caught up. I'm only on the first, I'm still on the first book of Thrawn. Yeah, no. Coming 2024. Tenny, what's up? Welcome back in. Are you hyped for Fable or what? I know that it's not gameplay. I know it's a teaser, but we're gonna talk about it.
It's a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Is this another Payday? Payday 3. I actually did enjoy it. I played one Payday and I really liked it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Everybody hit the floor.
Get down on the ground. The first ever open world game. That's pretty cool. Yellow Jolteon, welcome back in. Thank you. Captain Question, thank you for the resub. Do you guys like seeing the actual gameplay or like hype videos and like the teasers more? Like this, all the CGI stuff? I feel like a teaser is fine to be CGI, but then after that, I just want to see the actual gameplay. Because I don't trust it anymore. Yeah, like a little bit to hype you up and then just hit it with the gameplay. Frugsby, what up? Welcome back in. Depending on what the genre is. This is just really hectic. It looks like it's gonna be fun, but this is the kind of game that I'm gonna get no matter what the trailer looks like because I trust the genre and I actually enjoyed it. Like there's always games that you know you're just gonna get day one, doesn't matter what they show.
World premiere.
Andrew, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for the happy anniversary wishes. I'm hoping for Hellblade. I think that's what I'm next excited for. Blinding. Is this Persona? No, this is Persona? This is what Persona looks like? You guys are always trying to get me to play Persona. So far, the comments on the video have been positive too. We're gonna dissect it. We'll dissect. We'll talk about it. It was honestly a little disappointing that Fable came right at the beginning because it was just hard for me to get in. Like, I wasn't mentally there to enjoy it. I think I was still like, okay, let's start this up, you know? I think because they came out of the gate with it, I wasn't there. They better show Gears. It's a turn-based game. I mean, we now know that turn-based games are back on the table. Back on the menu, boys. Is this your Sea of Thieves? I've never played it and I've always wanted to. Obsidian?
People don't like you very much, do they?
It's an Assassin's Creed. Avowed. Avowed.
Send here to the living lands.
Yeah, Avowed.
by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
I actually do have high hopes for this, and I think I will enjoy this.
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you.
I think I'm the problem.
But the truth is, you scare
No, I'm not the
us.
problem. I was like... Oh, no, I always forget that because my monitors... Ow!
The power you wield.
Are 1440.
The secrets you keep.
It's me.
You're either here to save us.
Yeah. Did you hear that neck crack?
Destroy us.
It was bad.
So now that you have all this power,
That's so interesting.
what are you gonna do with it?
All right, we got cheesy lines. I like it. The bear. The thing with Avowed that I don't know how I feel about it, but it's very bright. We're seeing color schemes that you don't really see in a lot of those kind of games. Like, I feel like very vibrant in portions, and I just am not used to that in that kind of game, I guess. I guess I look for more of like, not the like yellows from years ago, but that was pretty vibrant. Wait, what? Lucasfilms they did Sea of Thieves? Or something else? The Legend of Monkey Island?
Welcome to the Scum Bar,
Partnership?
the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big
Stab.
ship, a luxury ship,
Monkey
a ship
Island
with
was
just a
Lucas
splash of je ne sais quoi?
The Legend of Monkey Island? You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost
I've
a
never
year.
heard of the Monkey Island games.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
Said seemed to think this was Fable.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a
Pirate
prison
port.
for Guybrush.
Are they short and sweet?
Well,
I'd love
what
to.
do we have here?
Love a good pirate.
You need these.
Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Oh. So this is like a DLC or something completely separate? Play this one, Coop? Is it like a short but sweet game that we're seeing here? Yeah, it would be something completely separate, right? July 20th. Wait, what? Yeah. So it's like a July 20th. They do DLC expansions all the time. That makes sense. That also yeah. Hellblade. Also, guys, thank you for the follow. Low with the resub. Guys, thank you so much. Flight Sim. I actually really want to play Flight Sim. I really do. I really do. That's really cool. Aerial firefighting. The American Trucker Sim. This portion is sponsored by the Air Force. Oil rigs? Where's Rap at? I know, right? I know. That's really cool. You spent so much time on them? Grano. Yeah, I've always wanted to try them. And then you can be, oh wow. That's really cool, aeromedics. I have a friend that wants to do that. Ross. Frosty missed Fable. And Avowed. Yeah. Although I'm gonna be honest, like this is cool, but I'm the fighters are so cool. I'm a fighter jet kind of person. Because that's what I want to do. Okay, well, okay. Yeah. The cargo ops, that's kind of cool. I'd never played any of the Fables. Oh, I would never. To be honest, I'm starting to think I wish I hadn't either. It's just led to disappointment. Is it a completely separate flight sim or just like an addition to it? That's cool. Imagine being like a little bush pilot in Alaska. Like that's what they're adding to it. Oh, it's a whole new flight sim. Yeah. It's an addition. The game is huge. Yeah, I've never played any of them. I think starting out, didn't they mostly do like fighter jets and a few others? But now they're expanding into other. That's actually awesome. That is really cool to see. Oh. Space flight sim? Yes, Exo Heart, yes. A Dune expansion for flight sim? Wow. That's such an interesting... They are made like wings. That is so cool. It's like a transformer. Yeah, it looks like a dragonfly. Something tells me... Oh, see the film in theaters. Oh, is there another one coming out? There's another Dune coming out? Oh, there is. Yeah, something tells me that's not made by Lockheed Martin.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
Yeah.
Today,
I think I missed that.
Deeper into Senua's
I don't
story,
think I saw that one.
A personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Yeah, how many people did they have on their team for the first time? The first game on Ninja Theory?
She can feel them slipping through her soul.
Oh.
Following the threads of her mind.
I love it, but I hate it, but I love it.
She's here to find them. The ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it?
This is not a game you break up into parts.
Wisdom has a price. There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there.
That pool. I can feel them.
I can feel them everywhere. The lost ones.
They are watching us.
They should never have come here. They can see us.
She always had that.
What is going to happen?
They had 15 people working on the first one.
How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching more than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too mad, woman.
Their eyes.
Everywhere. I can feel them.
want me to do?
It did kind of always have a scary element.
Through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing?
What is that? There. They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you.
Hellblade was one of the first games that I played outside of Souls games when I first started streaming.
Do to us.
Touch it.
Feel
You're mine.
your voices.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole.
All the grief. All the rage.
All the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
I reckon this is what
What will happen
Schmeagol was like in the caves for a long time.
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
go?
Who are these around you, Senua?
They're always
Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
They're always so vague with those trailers, but it's really cool. I haven't seen a lot of like behind the scenes footage for a lot of games, but that was one that I watched, and like how they recorded the voices kind of coming in and out was so cool. It was amazing. Still no gameplay. Yeah, that is a little, and no date, right? 2024 next year. Yeah, a little disappointing. Did they keep saying no full CGI trailers? And now we've seen how many are like that? What is happening? What is going on? Nobody is questioning this? There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh my god! A stranger!
Oh, surf's up, dude.
Surf's up.
Dude. Hang loose, bro.
Yeah, somebody just now realized.
Huh? Huh?
I've got to say, that's a really great way to get somebody hooked and figure out what is going on. What is happening? Guys, thank you for the happy anniversary wishes, by the way. I know I'm missing saying hi to a ton of y'all, but welcome back in. And Victor, welcome back in. Thank you for the resub. I know just during this time, I'm not being as like caught up with the alerts, but thank you. What?
Appalachia. What a sight.
Fallout 76
a
stuff?
wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with
That's Anna
friends,
and I.
you'll find a home in Appalachia.
Please
where
let
the good
76
times
die.
never end. There are relics to uncover.
I'd be shocked if they were adding to it, right? Because I feel like a lot of people are just not. They're not that big of a fan.
Our world is always changing.
Money.
Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from
76 is-
Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour.
I don't know if you can revive this one.
Things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this?
Yeah, there you go.
Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty because we're headed for the boardwalk of
Atlantic City.
So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
No, it's a new one, right?
The call of Vault 76.
So they're just doing like
Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
they're just wait, Atlantic City. So it's like an addition to it. Okay. I don't even want to go to Atlantic City in real life. Why do I want to go in like a post-apocalyptic situation? I'm not feeling like what? There's no part of me. Just let it die. I mean, but that's got to be a little disappointing that they're working on additions for a game that I feel like a lot of people haven't been a big fan of, versus just letting it die and work on something else. Isn't it already kind of apocalyptic? That's what I'm saying. No, I am excited for this. I've never done any. This is the, didn't they announce this earlier though? Weren't they doing like a Street Fighter or something? Not a Street Fighter. Oh no, it's completely different. Oh, is that what it is? Fallout, West Virginia. Say the Crookback Bog from The Witcher. It's got bibbies. Oh, they already showed Fable. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Sartorial, thank you. Annihilator and Set. Guys, thanks for the follows. Welcome. I think I already said hi. I can't remember. It's actually something that I much prefer about these kind of showcases because there's not nearly as much talking as the Summerfest was. I just don't. Maybe I'm the only one that I just want to see the games. Gold, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you. Daryl as well, guys. Thank you for all of the happy anniversary wishes.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is
Forza?
embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power.
Cars are pretty cool.
The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades.
You think it's Gran Turismo?
The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition.
I love
with
the pop of
innovators
color.
behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers.
That's what I drive to Trader
I'm thrilled
Joe's.
to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
Now available for purchase. Car ads. Look, I know we talk about this.
I know you're
I used to mess up
You
Need
got
for Speed
this.
Underground, okay? I used to eat my greens in a teen. It's a better scene. Camaro cost cause GM to stop production. But
Let's
there's a
tweak the
problem.
car's performance for the next one.
Need for Speed. When was the last time they created one? Matthew, as if I'm an Audi R8 kind of person, not a Corvette. I'm sorry.
That was your best lap yet.
Unbound launched in November, so they still are making them. Oh. I saw the Michelin Man. I saw the Michelin Man. October 10th. That's what we're gonna play in October. No horror games. Just playing Forza dressed up like a clown. Bulls Rugby, thanks for the follow. And Vin, thank you so much for the gifted sub as well to Doc.
I have seen all
A stingray?
that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance,
Is this a Elder Scrolls?
ambition, and courage. I am the one who knows.
I have seen bad games. I've never, yeah. I have a lot of people say I would enjoy ESO though.
For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens
Oh my
to
gosh.
unravel reality.
This guy's voice sounds like something at a ride at Busch Gardens. Like, he sounds like he's narrating one of the spooky, like, rides at Busch Gardens, or they're, like, haunted. The haunted times. I don't know how long do you guys know how long the awards are gonna be? And Kool-Aid, thank you so much for the resub for 2 months in a row, and welcome back in. Yeah, Southpaw. It's the evil. Yes, 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 good. Love your rides. Makes me want to go to medieval times real quick. Are they 2 hours as well? Okay, that's. Oh, with Starfield, yeah, June 20th. The Necrom. Dun dun dun. I know I'm missing a ton of people, guys. Welcome
Toronto
back
is under
in.
attack by Null Sector.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They
I just need
our
to
help.
I need to rethink streaming Xbox Awards in the future. Just disappointment.
Blood on the keys, and we have so much to teach them.
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Starnos, Necrom is fun.
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems
I might get back into Overwatch. Sorry, who are you?
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and punch another business.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
Now with
It's a
more
fight,
microtransactions.
I say let's give it to him.
There's a story to Overwatch. I mean, it's into but.
Engage. Target marked.
Time to create peace with bullets.
No PD. Who even buys these games? I know there's people that are so excited for these things. You guys know the kind of games I like to play. I know what I like what I know. There's an Overwatch dating sim?
The world is counting on us.
Is the cowboy on there? It's like... Are they kind of, I guess maybe Overwatch is trying to do the thing that like League is doing more and more?
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me.
Engage.
Like League started for the longest time just with that, right? And then they've branched out to the mobile game, and then now they're doing the Netflix with Arcane, which by the way, when is Arcane 2? Arcane season 2?
World premiere.
World premiere. Makes me feel special.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea.
Wait, those are so cute.
Our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world?
Stuff is
the
great.
Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom
Overwatch
Thieves
is a joke
helped
now?
the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
It's like their Lady D.
Returning will be no easy feat.
Tobin, no!
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand?
I've had a lot of people recommend Persona, but this seems to be a little bit different than the normal style. You guys said more like chibi. Of Sephiroth? I'm intrigued, but I don't know a lot about him. I only know what I've seen. But I'm very intrigued by him. So I'm not opposed to games like that, even with the turn-based. I just, for some reason, I'm not drawn to like super vibrant games. Maybe that's not good. I don't know. Like I like these kind of hues, you know, like yeah.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
Is this it?
The wonder is, not that the field of stars
They're gonna hype it up before.
so
It's gotta be
vast,
Starfield, yeah. But then they'll do more later.
but that we have measured it.
I was born in the darkness. Bugfield. How long did they say they've been working on this? Because I know we saw it a long time ago, but I think they've been working on it for... I need to play Fallout 4. We need to do Fallout 4. 25 years in the making. Thank you. Thank you.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all.
On time.
What's out there?
It's the first new IP in 25 years. Actually, this is really cool, though. I always say, like, I'm not a big space person, but as a kid, seeing, like, Star
You're
Trek...
part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
Okay.
We do not fully understand all
I take
that
it all
is at
back.
work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
A space cowboy.
I'll follow
I'm ready.
you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Oh. Is that a me? Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened.
We are not
It's already
stopping.
bugged.
Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
Okay, I'm still live, though. That was it. Oh. Next time, switch to Twitch. Doing it through YouTube versus streaming it from Twitch.
It's where we belong.
Y'all were so fast with that. Already bugged. You lose when you gamble in the casino on the moon when you play in Starfield? Wait, September 6th? September 6th. Crofts and Zerk, guys, thanks for the follows. London Moon, thank you for the 100 bits. Yes, and I might even punch the dealer as well. We'll see what happens.
World premiere.
I don't know. Slide over to Harry Potter. World premiere. So, 12 games of Christmas? That was that. That's Ginger. Ginger's in my back. Interesting. You thought it was Ellie? No, that was earlier. That was the little weasel on my shoulder. This is so a 12 games of Christmas. The lighting is really cool. I can deal with this because it's a lot of, actually we're seeing a lot of reds versus cool shades. Yeah, you're getting really, I mean, its tail is about as short as Ginger's. The Halo announcer to do it, that would have been so cool. Yeah, this is so up my alley. Oh, Damo, they just showed Starfield. Quality, not final. Oh, that is so cool. This is another cozy game. Yeah. Insane, what's up? Welcome back in. Yeah, they showed Fable. They've showed Avowed. Don't Nod. What else does Don't Nod not make? I've definitely played something by them, right? Because this style feels, it actually reminds me a lot of Planet Alana right now, but just not a scroller. Oh, they made Life is Strange. Yeah, they showed Fable at the beginning. A piece of me died today, I will say that. That looks really good. I'd love to play that. I'm hoping it stays under about 10 hours though. Those type of games I like for maybe max 10 hours.
World premiere.
I've never played Remember Me. I'm not... Really, Brando? You enjoyed it? Looks like Ride. Oh, I think wait. I want to say this was already, I read an article on like upcoming first-person survival kind of things. Still Wakes the Deep. Okay, no, this wasn't it. That looks super cool. That's gonna be terrifying. It combines like two fears. Water in the middle of nowhere. It's gonna be scary. Play it with Game Pass. I see Zombified. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Yes, of course, Tyre. I still haven't even gotten over my Subnautica fear. Yeah, kind of like Alien Isolation vibes. Mixed with... I'm trying to think what else. I really actually like kind of cartoon-esque. Like, it almost looks like they've been hand-drawn. Etching kind of. So yeah, the guy in the trailer was cool. It just was giving me, somebody else put it really well, it was giving like Jack and the Beanstalk vibes. Like, I don't know, so after this, we're gonna go back and watch the trailer together and let me dissect it because it was the first trailer they showed. I wasn't mentally ready. This reminds me of The Hike. Have you guys ever played their Short Hike? It looks just like that with the coloring. Subnautica went. Never. That's gonna have to be one you guys like.
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man.
He's like
as
the
a
most
player,
wholesome person ever.
you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do.
And
I know
he's
the
actually
team at
like,
CD
yeah, I've heard
Projekt
story.
Red
He's like actually a
just
really
keeps
nice
raising
person.
the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S.
I think it's like
But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure.
No, it's
to
not from
give
my
you
end.
And introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty.
I thought like maybe it was me.
Check it out.
It almost sounds like he pre-recorded his voice and then acted it out and they didn't align it or something. Like,
There's
but yeah,
gotta
his
be a
mic.
way
It
out
must
of
just be his mic.
Johnny, I'm dying.
$30 to $40 for a DLC.
There's nothing can stop that.
Wait, these are spoilers for me. Hold on, wait. I think these are spoilers for me. Hold on. I think
my name is
I
Songbird.
think these are spoilers,
I'm
but
an
like tell me.
intelligence analyst.
Is it? Is it gonna be?
I know about the bomb ticking.
Because I just heard like somebody's dying.
And I can save your life.
It might kind of be. Okay, tell me when it's over.
What's the
No, not
catch?
really. Avert your
I
eyes.
need you to get to Dogtown.
Okay, I'm not gonna look. Oh, I'm still kind of technically looking. That's it. It's a John Wick spoiler. Oh my gosh, my new my new brain.
Sleeper agents.
Is it?
Time to wake them up.
Sorry guys, I can't get
So
hyped with you guys on this one. I'm not willing to sacrifice the organic playthrough.
We're in the wolf's
Yeah,
den
I
now.
haven't. I wish I could like ask you guys to tell me. Just spam the Luke face when it's done, okay? Because I can't look from both of these sides. Like on two screen. Oh, there's a lot.
They catch us out here, we're dead.
I don't want to like get up and walk
that?
away.
God almighty.
Acting like you'll remember. Also true. Also true. Fair point. Fair point. I should go grab gingers. Avert your eyes.
Ratted us out.
Watch and trust your
V,
goldfish memory.
Treason ain't ever black and white.
Well, now I
It's a
have to
charade,
watch.
V.
Wherever she goes,
I don't know
get
if she's.
hurt.
I don't know if she's out and
Bodies
about though.
drop.
Just
She
one
might
what
not be
Songbird
willing to
promised
come
me.
up on screen.
The cure.
Cyberpunk stories, man. I'm just gonna turn off the sounds.
Need to know if you're
Yes,
working
I did reignite it. I did. I didn't actually watch most of that showcase anyway, and
Got iron in
I
your
have
head.
not looked at the trailer. I'm gonna wait until I finish part 1 and then do
Pull
the
the
trailer.
trigger.
Terry, thank you so much. Thank you.
If I don't do anything and do it soon,
Somebody said,
I'll die.
Sapphire, what's up? We were talking about doing Cyberpunk at the beginning of next year, because you guys know I always start pretty much the way that my years work is I do 2 really long open world RPGs. So this year we started with Witcher. Next year I was thinking of Cyberpunk, but now I'm thinking maybe Breath of the Wild. I don't know. It's still up in the air. It could be Fallout 4. I really want to do Fallout 4. Thank you, Banks and Ross and Zen for remembering. $40 for a DLC. How do you guys feel about that? Gears is going to be next year, but probably like Mass Effect, where it happens. It won't be the first thing we start with. Yeah. Feel like I'm not going to be paying. Do they ever go on? Does Cyberpunk go on sale at all? Really? $40 for a DLC, depending on how long, right? Like how big are we talking about? It's an expansion. You're right. So we're talking. I love these kind of games. These are like my cozy games. Craig, what's up? Thank you so much and welcome back in. Terry, thank you for the follow. Wait, you just popped in. Thank you, and I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. I see Nick as well. Luna, thank you. Not cities, but what's the one that's medieval? There was one I played like a long time ago on PC that I loved. Age of Empires? Age of Empires? I think Age of Empires. Not Civilization. I know it's not Civilization because I've seen that one. A lot of people talk about how it's good. Stronghold, I think it was, it could have been Stronghold. Could have been, I did play Clash of Clans when it first came out. To me, there's nothing worse. I would not want to create a city. I don't even want to live in a city, let alone create a city. Oh, that's funny. Clash wasn't bad. Cities, skylines. I guess for some people, like, especially if you're like an architect or anything like that, it's probably pretty cool to be able to design and curate like your own city with a very unique skyline or something.
World
It does look
premiere.
beautiful, but yeah. World premiere. Studio Zero? Oh! Another Persona? Atlas? How many personas are there? That's what, no, Nits. I was reading what y'all were saying. That's what you guys are making it seem like. Every time. Oh, but I bet you those are some of the most beautiful, like, love stories, relationships. That's why I love anime. Like, can't quite. It's not the same. Like, it's so much better. Blue, welcome back in. Ginger! Oh, that's nice. So they're all separate too. Oh. Did I get Fable? We got Fable. I didn't get Fable. We got it.
World premiere.
I'm fine. I'm fine. We don't say the F word here anymore.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival.
Oh, this looks cool.
Is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry.
12 games of Christmas.
You must explore this world.
Just kidding. Just kidding now.
To find the origins of this evil.
Just kidding now.
And bring hope back to our people.
Can we set an automatic timeout for the word Fable? Redacted. Ross, fiddlesticks are redacted. That was my initial look. We will rewatch the trailer. Maybe I'll change my mind when I can actually get into it. Therapy might be necessary to heal from the F word. Geek hideout. Freaked out, insecure, neurotic,
Together,
and emotional. I'm fine. The Towerborn. That's what my inside of my brain looks like. If anybody was wondering, that is what's happening inside at all times.
World premiere.
I swear. I'm losing it. If Fable had Jawas, Sir Crush, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Wait a minute. Oh, haven't we seen a trailer for this? Maybe not, no. Just say a world premiere.
This city is a miracle of
There's no way it's Bioshock.
A finely tuned,
it's a new IP.
Delicately balanced machine.
It was very Bioshock-esque.
But it only takes one rebellious little gear.
Ooh. Oh, is this Judas? This
everything.
is, isn't it? I think.
If you resist my rule.
Oh no, it's not.
If you alter.
I love like steampunk.
If you threaten what I have built.
Gosh, do you know how much a headpiece like that probably costs?
Space or time where I will not destroy you.
This is definitely up my alley, yeah. Oh. Blood. Biggie, thank you so much for continuing your gifted sub, by the way. I saw that. Look, if there's not a lighthouse, there's not a man, there's not a... What's the third one?
No. What did I do?
Not a Bioshock.
Any last words before my friend
A
puts
girl?
one
Was it
in
always a
your
girl?
scalp?
Always a lighthouse? Always. I will say that that looks very, it could be very original-esque. It's kind of one of the first things I've seen that feels really original. I know we have a meme about it being Bioshock, but I think that's just simply because it's like steampunk-esque. You know what I mean?
Thank you all for joining us.
On Game Pass 2.
Today is a special day for me and the team.
It has
I'm
a very
excited
unique idea.
to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era
I don't
while
want it
staying
in the
true
modern
to its
era.
British style and humor.
I don't want it.
Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox.
That I'm really excited
with
for.
South of Midnight
I'm
and
excited for that.
Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator,
Fable was all CGI, yeah.
Powerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island.
That looks cute. I'm up for that.
As we look to holiday,
I've just never played Sea of
we
Thieves
will
at all.
launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and
Sith
PC.
Lord, thank you.
We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from
That
Ubisoft
looks so
Massive,
cool.
in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games.
That looks
33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami,
Vaughn, yeah,
Path of the
I'd love
Goddess
to
from
try the
Capcom,
demo at some.
and
I
more
don't know. I
Persona
so
games
rarely
coming to
take part
Game
in
Pass,
demos.
thanks to our
Just 'cause it's not
continued
like I'm gonna play it when it
partnership
comes
with
out
Sega
anyway.
Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's
Hear me
great
out.
to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase.
Oh, cool.
We are focused on putting our players and game creators first
The Hexen.
in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox.
I just love the way that.
When it comes to our consoles,
Let me just give this
we have
subtle,
heard your
just-
feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally.
Not
Second,
Sony players.
we know you've wanted
Not
more
Slytherin.
storage with Xbox
Not
Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there.
Oh, Silk
as well.
Song, yeah. Silk Song. And over the cloud gaming. Hear me out. I'm actually being strategic about Fable. If I think it's going to be absolute garbage, it can only go up from here. You guys think I'm being mean. I am just tailoring my expectations for so low that anything that I get given, it's like, please, sir, can I have some more? Trust me. It's all strategic. All part of the plan I just made up. It's about the long game, okay? It's about the long game. I have to mentally, like, trick myself, okay?
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for.
It's like they
Prepare
invented
for
black.
the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've
Has it
ever
already been
built.
in 2 hours? Yeah, it's
So
basically-
sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Oh my gosh, Matthias, that is such a good way to put it. It's like my Fable experience will be how people felt about playing all of the Fallouts and then get given 76. Mm-hmm. That's really cool. Incoming transmission. In 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Beam me up, Scotty. It's been 1 hour and now 1 hour of Starfield. He had Flash. The first trailer. Lost all hope for it? Really, Droogs? You think so? Guys, thank you for the anniversary wishes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I know I haven't been able to catch everybody, but welcome in.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine working there?
We've been
That
so
looks
lucky
beautiful.
over the decades to make the kind of games
So
that we love
happy.
here. And that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do.
They
And
wouldn't
throughout
work in-
all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that
No,
feeling
Arms.
of
No,
being
no, the
who you
anniversary
wanna
stream's
be
next
and
Saturday.
exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously,
he's
we've come a
blinking a
long
lot.
way
He's-
since then. With the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio, we've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today,
Zulu,
you'll get
thank
to hear
you,
from
small
many on
guys,
the
thank
team
you.
and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
I don't know why in my head I imagined that they worked in like a skiff or something so that they'd keep it under like wrap and key and nobody could like, I don't know. I
is our
guess
first
they
new
have to have
universe
security
in
measures so
over
people don't leak
25
stuff,
years.
right?
But it's still a Bethesda RPG through
I was picturing,
and
like,
through,
no
where you
windows,
step
all
into a new
blacked out.
world, and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities.
He's
But
blinking
this
the Morse
time,
code.
it's not just one world.
Yeah, I guess NDAs, I guess that'll do. That'll do.
It's over 1,000 worlds.
I was thinking of Fallout
Because
Bunker.
the choice of where to go, it's not ours. It's yours.
We will sue you so
And
far
it
into the
wasn't until
ground
now
if you release anything
that we had the technology
that your
to
great
create it.
grandkids will be paying off your crimes.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds.
Is it still live? Yeah.
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We
Are
realistically
you guys concerned that the
simulate
graphics won't live up to
galaxy
the
around
hope
you.
and expectations?
Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
Halo?
We also have an all-new animation system.
Mods will make it better.
And
That's
of course,
fair.
you can play it in third person,
That's what I'm concerned about is
and
that
you can play it in
how
first person.
filled it is. Okay, I do like that. I hate playing in first person. It makes me motion sick in a lot of games.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale.
Cinematic.
That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a
Oh,
mission,
that's so
and maybe
tedious.
even
I
stumble
love it.
upon something unexpected.
I'm gonna be making it. Can you make a home? T-Dreb, what's up? Welcome back in. Yeah, like you can collect all the. Oh, okay, I love that. The moon boots. Third trailer collecting. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna leave you guys on this. You guys enjoy.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship, We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
NASA? NASA?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on.
I literally
You can
don't think
see
this will
all
be
of
good.
its
As
info
good
and
as it looks.
resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations.
Modders, the same freedom as with
Backing
Skyrim.
out further, you can view all the planets in the system.
I miss NASA.
Obviously, the game is big. And
Oh, did
it's
they show
here you
eating?
can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them,
Never a
versus the
straight
many
answer.
planets that are barren but resource heavy.
You
Zoom
can
out even
collect
further to
stuff.
see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to
I
upgrade
don't
your
know.
ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant
Fast
ones.
travel better be epic.
But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Oh. That's kind of cool. A gravity jump? Does it have romance options?
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's
Let's
cargo.
hope not. Let's hope not.
Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Oh gosh, it's definitely one of those games that is gonna overwhelm me right off the bat. Hun, wasn't the new
As soon as you
Outlaw supposed to be
land in
open
a city
world?
like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds,
'Cause it's not all about
and
size.
quests.
What are we
So
gonna
the main
romance the
focus when
robots?
we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
I mean,
it's also where
Fable
your
did that
adventure
like
with
20 years ago. I'm
Constellation
stamped.
begins.
Cool. I get it. I get it. I get it. Space Taco Bell.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet
Who is
them,
that voice?
Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy,
such a cool
and they're
job.
trying
Lead
to find
quest.
the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you.
You said no
The
one's ever happy with
artifact.
Xbox?
If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled system.
There's no way you
It's
can't create your own
definitely
character,
an eclectic
right?
cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now
But what
Constellation's
voice? Who
leader.
voices her?
Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noelle, the gifted scientist
Stargate?
and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful
TJ, I
businessman
was
in the settled
thinking
systems
that. I was
and
thinking-
Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you
His
take
name
with
was Barrett?
Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and
Rios,
adventures
thank you so
for you to
much.
uncover.
Oh my gosh, Ginger's in this! That was my finger, that was Ginger. Ginger bounces on
The
the
United
finger.
Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement
G.
in
Kelly,
space.
thank you.
The
Thank you,
people
guys.
who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United
Do you want to
Colonies.
see the world?
The city of
Do you wanna
Cydonia
travel?
on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Starfield movie confirmed. I think it would make an excellent. It looks like it would make a great
Beyond the
movie.
United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems.
DJ, thank you for the 100 bits.
This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Air Force
Starboard
recruiter
Inn
sim.
is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition.
I feel like it could make a really good movie. We'll see how it plays out as a game.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the Settled Systems as a pleasure
Diogo
city
and Fen,
where
guys, thanks for
almost
the follows.
anything
Welcome
goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Looks like
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Space Atlantic City.
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most
Is that a
hostile factions in the galaxy.
This man's shirt is so good.
Hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
Red Mile.
They think the
hot air
galaxy
balloon
is
whale.
theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
It just reminds me like
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there,
Not land.
waiting for you.
Are we hitting
A
close to
slice
home?
of humanity's future.
I think it's mostly because most people.
Ready to get out there?
She stole Claire's
Throughout the
jacket.
galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories
that
to experience. But the
I'm
most
missing that
important
different
story is
factor.
the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest
That's
overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were
That's
able to create highly
wild.
detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game.
Coop,
So any
that's a good way
character
to
you
put it.
see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
There you go. That customization that you guys want.
Hey,
Car,
come
thanks
on.
for the follow.
Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You
my
know who
face.
you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be
40
your starting
presets?
point.
That's a lot of presets. That's actually a lot of presets.
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it
Can
to
be a
be.
space grandma.
This new
Yes,
system
you
has
can.
more to offer than ever before.
Nick, thanks for the follow. And Slider, thank you so much. I really
It's also
appreciate
the
it.
simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs
Hair
you can
is,
blend
like,
together,
the biggest thing for me in
dermesthetic and
games.
makeup,
Can they
blemishes, scars,
really
piercings,
do hair
teeth
well?
settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you
Tracks.
start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
That's cool.
Backgrounds give you a bit
Beast
of
Hunter?
backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to dusty.
You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy.
Need a high ponytail.
You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Oh, that's
Fine.
cool.
I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their
can be a
own
neon
advantages
street
and
rat.
disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join your crew, and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant
The hair
commentary.
and eyes
I
look
can't
so
believe
bad.
I get to stand near you.
The hair is what's
breathing
like
the
alarming to
same
me.
air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
Kid
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was
There
able
was
to get
no
by
other name we
without
could
any
go
issues.
with. There was no other game
There's
or
another
name.
great one that gives you a damage buff when your
Ginger
health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
I know with a game this large, it's
We'll
really
let
hard.
you discover that on your own.
It's really hard to do that. Like you're talking about, they seem kind of robotic. I think the games that I enjoy the most now, more than ever, are ones that they do the mocap and everything because it feels so natural, fluid.
Once
It
you've built
feels
the perfect
one step
character,
closer.
that's when your journey can
Yeah.
really begin. We took what we
Codex.
loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them
Oh my
together
gosh, is
to
that the guy
create an
from-
all-new skill system.
That looks like an older version
time
of the
you
guy
level
from
up,
One
you
Tree
get a skill
Hill,
point,
Nathan. Is that
which can be
Nathan?
used to unlock or rank up skills.
Blasting the fan in the back.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill.
I do like the effort that they put into this behind the
Challenges become
scenes.
increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher
Don't
ranks.
do like Nathan like that. It does,
With our
Naughty.
5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
She's like, I want to control
Boost pack
minds.
out of the gate.
I
I'm
love
boost
it.
packing everywhere.
I'm gonna be honest though,
I like
I'm so
maxing
tired
out
of
my
seeing
physical
crates.
tree so I can
Like
get
in
neuro
games, I'm
strikes
so
and just
tired of
punch my way
crates.
through combat.
Like all around me. That's like what the only thing we can think to put in space is crates.
That
Which I
one's a
get
lot
it,
of fun.
but like I want to
Invest
see
in
some
skills that
exposed
suit your
beams.
playstyle.
I'm very
And
much
barrel.
a stealth player.
Great field.
I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part
I'm
about
out
being
here
stealthy
pickpocketing everyone.
is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie.
I love this.
And then jumping out and springing on people.
And stabbing people in the throat.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits.
If you're not
Fine,
talking
I'll
loot, I
issue
don't
you
want
an
to.
access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player.
Geek, have a good
I
one.
like
Thank
doing
you
that
so much
death
for
from
hanging
above
around.
thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
I like the Walmart Nathan. He seems nice.
I like blowing stuff up.
That would be me. I like stabbing people in the throat and blowing stuff up. If she watches it back, we're gonna see crates all over it.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
If it ain't nailed down, I'm taking it. Same Nathan's.
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to
I just
help
want
us
fun.
make the world feel
I don't want it to feel
believable.
real.
From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a
This
grounded
game will take up
world,
your
we
entire
could start looking
space
at
on
all
your
the things
computer.
that make that world fun.
I am concerned about as
When
many.
you
Did they
leave a
mention
planet
how
and
many
head
different
into space,
species and animals and stuff like that? Because that's what
You'll be
I'm.
navigating asteroid fields.
That was lackluster
having chance
about Outer
meetings with
Worlds.
interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
The derelict ships. Says the person who always complains about realism.
It's all out there.
You guys know.
Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity. Because whether it's on the surface of a planet,
I thought he was going with
the
creativeness.
alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
I like it. I think that obviously we're like tearing it apart in this moment, but you guys know I'm gonna absolutely love it. And I really like seeing, like, we also already seen a fraction of the team that they use, and that's one thing that I never want to forget, like, while we're watching this and stuff like that, is there are so many people that put their lives into these games, and so it is really cool to see it come
Your ship is almost like
together.
having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do.
Oh my gosh, I think I look like
You
that.
can
I think
buy
that's
a
what my
ship.
neck looks like.
I'm sure you can find something
I
you
do.
like. Customize and upgrade that ship.
I'm hyped for the spin.
And hire
Yeah.
a crew to
The
keep
ship
it up and running.
customization.
And it all starts in spaceports.
I mean, this dude. Zero, thank you. Thank
Every
you.
spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
The bowed neck.
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling.
You
For
want
now,
a crate?
though, we're going
And a
to
crate.
take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here.
It's too much.
And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields,
Skeptical of the game.
or you can deep dive and enter the
Concepts
shipbuilder mode.
there.
Here you
Will.
can change anything from the systems to
Yeah,
the look and
Zulu.
layout.
I can see
Adding
that.
a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer
It
distance
can make
space
your
jumps.
ship thick.
You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want.
Well, the more content you put
The
in
parts you
something,
choose to
the more
build with
pieces
don't
there
just
are to
affect
like
your ship's
tear it apart
stats.
for, you know? So
They'll also affect
naturally,
what
when
you
you
can
have
do
so many
inside
moving
your
parts
ship.
like this game offers,
You can have modules
you're
for
not gonna like
crafting,
everything. It's just not. It's not
or
human to
for
like
storing
every
and displaying your weapons.
aspect of it.
Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every
That
piece of your ship.
Thick aft.
From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
What happens for me is like I get initially excited with this, and then what you're seeing in Survivor takes forever,
Our
for
modified
example.
Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
My stage is
It's a bit odd, but one of my
overwhelmed.
favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
I love
the
that.
HMS Platypus, as I called it.
She's
where it had
so
like a
awesome.
giant tail to it.
The HMS
And
Ginger.
We've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
She like hesitated,
And while
like
you
people
can
were
build your
gonna
home among the stars
judge
the way
that.
you want
Everybody
to,
else is out
you're
there thinking I'm
probably
gonna
not
turn this
the
into an
only
animal.
person who will call your ship home.
The
Ready to
SS
lift off
Floppy
when you are,
Pickle.
Captain.
Engine's
Oh
ready.
no, Chum, you're right. How many space? Yeah.
Some of the
How many
members of
space sticks are
Constellation
gonna
can
get
join
created?
you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own
Sam?
valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines.
I know.
Eventually,
All right.
some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help
Sam?
on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for
Sarah?
someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Romance.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
I'm gonna leave you on the rock.
Assign crew
Best
to
of
your
luck.
ship or
Mike.
outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run.
Moon, thank you for the bits as well, and I agree.
And just
you can
like
make a Ripley.
companions,
You can
most
make your
crew
character
members
look
can
like
lend
Ripley.
a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
It's
is
a negative
designed
selling point.
around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please, avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame. Exploration requires so much
I always love the
bloodshed.
kindness of strangers. Papa,
Using the
thank you so
shipbuilding
much for the
tools
resub
and
for
crew
5 months in a
selection
row.
features in
Welcome
Starfield,
back, Abe.
you'll be
Thank
able to
you.
build and captain the ship of your dreams.
What I was gonna say is, like, when it comes to customization, I get excited,
And now,
or so
let's
I
take
feel
to the
overwhelmed,
sky.
then I get excited, and then I lose interest. Like, at some point, I'm like, okay. But a portion of that too is probably because I'm not just playing it in my free time, you know? Like, I'm streaming it, and so I guess for me, it's like I want to get back to the story sometimes, and then I like to side quest, and then I want to get back to the story, and I've never been a customization person that much. Like Fable, you can't customize that much.
Of your very own spaceship.
Same.
They're
Now
telling
you might
that
be able
can do
to, now that it's
pretty much
modernized.
anything. And that is really cool for us as developers.
RV, thank you so much.
Should be exciting and dangerous.
I will spend
and
hours,
you
Citizen.
should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
I've never even touched Star Citizen, but does none
We've
of this seem
extended
like
that
Star
sense
Citizen
of
at all?
control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons.
Customizing the blazers.
It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines
No, this
will
will
make your
actually
ship
release.
faster.
Star Citizen so bad?
Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
But Star Citizen's never been what it would.
And
Star
moving your
Citizen's
power
buggy.
to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
It's more sandbox. Gotcha.
You
It's
should
a lot of it is
always be on your
crowdfunded,
toes
right?
because you're not alone out there.
There's zero part of me that wants to dedicate a day to. There's zero. It's been in alpha over a decade. Wow.
Unlocking the targeting control system
I mean, it's
skill
cool that
will
you
allow
see
to
such a
zero
strong
in on
community come
specific
together, though, for
subsystems
it.
of the ship you
So
target.
hopefully they can eventually deliver, right? But people seem, like, people still seem really happy with it. Jalix, thanks for the follow. And Anon, thank you so much for all the snipes left and right.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit.
They sell
You can
ships for
always turn any
15
ship that
grand.
engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel
You
and
mean I can
boarding their
choose to
ship.
get a one-of-a-kind spaceship in a game? Or I can buy a jet ski? I can buy a jet ski. I get it. I get it. I can't. I've spent money on, look, I probably
Once
spent
you've taken control of an
15K
enemy
on
ship,
League of Legends
it's
skins.
yours.
My mom's money, not mine, but
Add to
yeah.
your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
General Jefferson, thank you so much.
But
and welcome
space
in.
is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planet side, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next
20K
adventure.
for
like
Genshin
these
Impact
massive
loot
star
boxes?
yards.
No, I'm not getting. Probably not 15K.
Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a
At
whole new
least
ship.
3,000.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's
No,
see
maybe
about getting
2,000
you a
now.
proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship like the UC Vigilance.
But I also played it over the. I mean, it was probably like $20 here over the course of 10
Or
years.
rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy
Yeah.
elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
A lot of skins. But then they started making skins
There
like
are plenty
20
of
bucks
personal
for
encounters
one
to be
skin.
had as well. You
One
can hail
skin.
any ship you come across to trade, swap info.
Then some of them were 30.
Or maybe even
now there's
commit
probably
an act
ones
of
for
piracy.
40.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take
love
over
this
ships.
woman.
I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal
is
all the
mine.
sandwiches
I'm making-
and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking
is
for a
that
little
what I
human
sound like
connection
when I say I
in the
want to
darkness of
stab
space.
people? Oh.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own.
No, she's amazing. No,
The thing I
she's a
love
national
most about
treasure to
Starfield
this
is
game,
that
probably.
It is a Bethesda game through and through.
The Sandwich
It's
Bandit.
really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
Yeah, now you have to have more
Human.
sandwiches than her.
We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
She's my spirit animal.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted
No, that
quests.
kind of, she just
And
literally
it
is
feels
herself
so
and
cool
wears
to
her
play
heart
it
on her
and just
sleeve,
make
and that
your
is the
own path in
coolest
this
thing to say.
universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit.
It's too many planets.
We want you to feel like explorers.
Maggie, if she worked at Bethesda.
Breaking ground on new planets, exploring
I just like to
every
collect
edge
tacos.
of a mostly untouched galaxy.
I like
We
to
want you
make
feel
space
hopeful.
creatures and
We
steal
want you to
people's
feel this sense
sandwiches.
of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Get your hands off my toys. Wind up like No Man's Sky. A lot of people talk about that. Didn't they go back and kind of make it a little bit better? Or like, the problem is though, once you like lose people's
Everybody,
respect
we've shown
and trust,
you so much stuff.
it can be
We
hard
thought
to get
we'd
people
just
back into the
take
game.
a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done
For
a watch.
$500.
It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the
I know
compass
so many
and
of
then
you guys are so
environmental
excited for
information.
that watch.
It
I
connects
know.
to your phone to give you notifications and other
Oh my
information.
gosh.
And we've also designed this really cool case that it
And now
comes
Bethesda-
with. It's fun.
Bethesda can
Yeah,
have
we
all
really
of
took
your
as
data
much
now
care
too.
in designing this case as we did to watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts
50
used during the
sandwiches.
Apollo era to bring back
TJ,
samples
thank you
from the
so
moon.
much.
It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch,
Pit boy.
NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there.
I think it's kind of cute, but I like my Garmin.
We
I like
actually
my
have
Garmin.
something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
Look, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, as somebody who has a white controller, it is the worst mistake of your life.
And not only
It will
that,
make you feel like the dirtiest human out there,
we've
even if
created
you
the
are
first
clean.
ever custom headset with Xbox.
This is not
And
something
this
you want to
is a
use,
perfect
okay?
pairing with
Do
that
not use
controller.
it. Just display it. I shower on a daily basis, and I feel disgusting when I look at my controller, okay? I feel disgusting. It's for display only. It's so dirty, it's clean. It's called sweat, okay? It's called sweat. Sweat and Cheeto fingers. Flaming hot Cheeto fingers. Kevin and All Knower, thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome in. I do. I wipe my controller. I just don't wipe it down every single time I use it. I sit here and I play games every single day. Do you know how many Kleenex wipes? I guess I need to get a Kleenex sponsorship at this point then. If I'm going to be wiping that controller every single day. What?
In every one of our games,
That would
we
be
always
wiping your
put so
controller
much
more than you
care
wipe
into
your
all
ass.
those little
Like,
details
what?
that breathe life into our worlds.
What if you spilled energy drinks
But
on it?
Starfield
Yeah,
isn't
I'll
just
wipe
a
it down
Bethesda
then.
Game Studios world. It's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go
White
this
vehicles,
big
good in
with
theory.
Starfield?
Yes, parks.
Because
yes.
we want to give you freedom on a galactic level.
Yes.
The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great
Chinless,
way to
thank
get a
you.
sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting,
You're supposed to
building,
clean the
and
strings on your
customizing.
guitar every single time after.
What's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content
It's still
itself
live, yeah.
comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together
I have a
block
question.
of terrain. After that, we have the system that
Is there
adds
a
interesting
point where a game is
locations for the
just too
player to
exhausting
explore,
because of
creatures
its
to encounter,
size? You know, like it's too
or and plants
open.
to
Is
pick
there
up.
such a thing as too open world? You know,
It
I
allows
guess
us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known
Breath of the
for.
Wild. Because think about this, right?
Our
the average person
Their habitat isn't far
can't
from here.
devote hours and hours to get. You know what I mean? Like, it's just there's not enough time in the day. So like, do you get exhausted by not keeping up with it?
You would have a different story to tell.
Like, I play games for a living right now, and I still feel like I'm not getting through games fast enough. Like, I genuinely feel that. I've never played Zelda. Wait, you've played it for 3 weeks and recently just got bored. It's the, oh, what did you guys say? The open world, oh, what do you guys always say? I know what you're talking about, though. I play a game that's called Life. Such a long game. Such a lovely place. Open world fatigue. Thank you, fatigue.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find.
It also depends on what you value in a game too. Some people love harvesting resources. Some people like collecting sandwiches. But there's only so many sandwiches in the galaxy.
With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Feels bloated. That's a good way too.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants. You can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying
I never finished the story, but you get to sit down. I was just gonna. That's such a good point of it is
when we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment.
A good
We didn't
point.
want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife.
This is a great game to spend
something you've never seen before.
$80. And for years you will have content. For years you can come home.
When it comes to our
like,
exteriors,
when you get some time for yourself, you can get on and play and continue with the story.
All that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere.
Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
To run this. How well they use the space. I feel like so many people are turning to space right now, but if in some cases they would want more linear route. It does appear like there is a very linear route optional, and then they're just giving people choices. Like, I think they're trying to consider every single type of gamer out there, and that is cool. Like, it's a massive grab for as many people as possible to spark their interest, I guess. If you like space, you have to like space. The overarching concern is, do you like space? Super, thank you so much.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Yeah, wrestling, we're playing Survivor after.
Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat
I do like
modules
seeing this.
come
I know I'm
in all
talking over
shapes and
most of it, but I
sizes,
do like seeing
filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost
really
is.
Interesting.
And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things.
I feel like you can
easier.
hear her nervousness. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just like, because I used to do like briefings and public speaking in a way, and you can tell when somebody is a little like shaky in their voice. Yeah, I would be too. Like, knowing that, like, the other woman's like, I steal sandwiches, and I would be terrified. It's gonna be one of the best gaming experiences ever.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
It has potential. It has a lot
Mod your
of
weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes.
Imagine speaking
larger magazines,
not only speaking to a crowd, but speaking
of grips
to
and barrels.
massive amounts of people that love
like
games.
Explosive
The
rounds.
scariest community is gamers, because it's so like,
all you
like what you like, and some of us are so hypercritical. It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
You can also choose to go
We're
hands-on
scary.
with
We're
melee
scary.
weapons.
I'm a part of it. I'm scary. Look at me.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like
Nathan.
what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
I do like that. I mean, it is cool to see how much they're talking about the player's experience.
Our combat.
It's more dynamic.
Of
The animations
overselling.
are more fluid.
Let's not dissect her nervousness.
It just feels great.
We probably have more mods
I think it's
and
not
more
even,
weapons in this game.
I wouldn't say that, Moon.
I want to say
think
any
that,
other game we've done before.
and this is the thing with doing content creation too for gaming, is everybody's experience is so their own, and it is based
one
on
of the many
them,
factors to pay attention to when
their
engaging in
experiences.
combat.
And
You may need to
sometimes
switch
people
things up based
they
on
watch
your
somebody else's content, but they don't actually want
Gravity is
that person's
different for each
experience.
planet,
They want them
and
to play it
boost packs are
exactly as they
excellent for
played
getting
it,
around.
and that's never gonna happen.
And for
Like,
giving
it's
you
just
an
never gonna
edge
happen.
in combat.
If they didn't call it, did they actually called it
Sometimes you'll even
Skyrim
feel
of
like you're
space?
flying.
That was their words.
Zero gravity environments pose a different challenge.
Yeah, AJ.
Firing a ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards.
Okay, that's cool. I like
Energy
that.
weapons,
I like
on the
that.
other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
Yeah, we're
We
all
also
so
have mag
different. Yeah,
weapons.
Skinner. There's no way. Like,
These
but
are
that's life.
high-powered
You're never gonna please
electromagnetic
everybody
induction
out there.
ballistic
Like, you're
arrays.
never.
Each barrel has
You
its
know,
own
so they
targeting
need to
laser
create the
and can
story
dish
they
out
want to
some
create,
serious
and
damage.
it's up to every person to like it or not. Like, it doesn't. I like that they're considering as many people as possible, but
Whether
they
you want
need to
get up
have
close
their
and personal
story
with your own two fists,
and just stick strong
or you
with
like
it
more
and have
compact
faith in
weapons
what
like
they
pistols
created,
and submachine guns,
despite what people say.
or maybe you prefer
guess.
something bigger.
Next Final Fantasy video is going to be on Tuesday.
Starfield's got you covered.
I upload Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. A lot of people just want streamers to watch their playthrough and react to it. Like what the viewer did, like their experience of it. Yeah. Well, that was something I learned a lot with The Walking Dead. My choices were way more contingent on things that I've experienced in my real life. And that's such a unique experience to myself. But that's what makes, I feel like that's what makes watching other people play games the fun part, is seeing their perspective on something. But you have to be open to it. Oh, for sure, add more. No, I'm not speaking to like the massive amounts of people. Like when I got to go to PAX and meet like some of my friends and things like that. Truly some of the kindest people. But I think we're all very picky. I think like, I'm a picky person. You guys know I'm a kind person. But look at how I'm reacting to Fable. You know what I mean?
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here.
It is a long deep dive.
This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
Oh, okay, I like this. This is cool.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different.
Oh,
the
look at
word
that.
that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
Oh, she's so cool.
I just love
wanna
that
be your
constant
friend.
feel of discovery, and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm
I just
most
wanna steal
excited
sandwiches
about
with
our
her.
outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad.
You know, when you see
These
someone,
things
you're
are
like, I want to
gigantic.
be her friend.
It's the kind
like,
of thing that you just can't get anywhere
that's gonna be my
else.
best friend.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
No. Okay, that's gonna
My
be
favorite
me
part is
everywhere.
biomes, spaceships, audio design, planets, the
Gonna
day-night
steal
cycle.
sandwiches.
Those details matter to me. Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Vasco, obviously.
I
The
love
ending.
the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher,
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game
This team is
the
awesome,
freedom
though.
to be
This is a
who you
really
wanna
cool
be,
team.
Do what you want to do.
We got a space beach.
It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger
Jim,
scale.
Godless guys, thank you. Thank you guys. Parks and Dark Light, guys, thanks for the follows. Welcome
On
in as well.
behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
So this is something where like I get excited for something that I see the creators like put their heart and soul into. That's what makes me more excited than watching the hour-long footage of them explaining it and showing me in-game playthrough. Seeing that they just love what they've built is the coolest thing. Bethesda, but bigger. And now with extra bugs. September 6, 2023. So this is definitely something we're not gonna play like right when it comes out. Let me just start with that. It might not even be next year, but we could potentially play it in like 2 years' time. I'm booked out for like 2 years with open world RPGs, but it looks awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna get excited for you guys. I wanna see which people end up getting the collector's version. I wanna know. I'm booked out too. This looks so cool. I really... Okay. Let me see if there's closing remarks, and then we're gonna go back, we're gonna watch the Fable trailer, we're gonna dissect it, and I'm gonna tell you guys what's going on in my head. I was more excited about games in this reveal than I think any of the other ones. Yeah, Alphaba, yeah. That's so funny. I feel like a lot of gaming, like, things use this kind of music now, and it reminds me just of League of Legends, like when they started using this style of music. I don't know, it's like, it's not EDM, it's not like, I guess maybe a little bit. 24-hour Fable stream, canceled. Canceled. Holly, there is, but don't worry, I'm gonna replay it for us. Payday looks cool. Yeah. Thank you, Dark Pass. Perfect. I'm gonna grab that. It's pretty badass. Childish Mike, guys, thank you. The League vibes from the Diablo trailer. Yes, yes, the Star Wars game looks incredible. I was most excited about that, probably because I'm in my Star Wars era, you know. Oh. What are they gonna say?
Welcome back.
Nope, okay. All right, let's pull up the Fable trailer. Let's talk all things Fable, guys, because that's what we're really here for, right? Starfield, man, no, I'm just kidding. But for me, definitely the highlights of this for me are Fable. I can explain my thought process with that, but I'm looking forward to Fable still. I'm looking forward to Hellblade. I think Hellblade is the next one that I'm really excited for. I can tell you right now, I probably will be playing that upon release, but that might be something that I would do for YouTube because I remember streaming Hellblade 1 twice. I've played through it twice now. And it was just the type of game that I think is most enjoyable by yourself because there's so many small things that go on in her head that it is important to like hear and digest and listen to understanding the story. So that one's definitely going to be probably a YouTube game. Everything else, Starfield, I'm excited for. I hope you guys enjoy it. I am definitely going to try to play it down the line. What else? The Star Wars game looks awesome. Did they say 2024 for the Star Wars game? The Jack and the Beanstalk. Yeah, let's go check it out. I do want to just explain that I obviously went into something expecting something. I was truthfully expecting gameplay. I was really expecting gameplay. Jaeger, no, I actually don't think. I think that's one of the ones that I played so early on that I don't have it on YouTube, but I'm going to try to do a replay of it eventually. Bill, what's up? Welcome in. The thing with Starfield too is I actually am more okay with, I don't know, I'm sure you guys are like back and forth on this. And also Marzi fan, thanks for the follow, welcome in. And Wayward with the resub for 7 months in a row. There is such a thing as giving me too much information prior to playing it to where sometimes obviously it's a vast game and there's probably Mars. Oh my goodness. Mars, thank you so much for the raid. Holy cow. Right now I don't have my alerts on because we're doing the showcase, but thank you so much. I'm assuming you were just watching it. Hey, Richer and also Math, guys, thanks for the follows and welcome in. Barry as well. Thank you for the partner anniversary wishes. And Mars, thank you so much. Raphael, Phantom, holy cow. Wait, were you doing Survivor or were you watching the showcase? Robson, Tell, guys, welcome into the channel. Mark, QB, Sam, Real Deal, guys, thank you so much for the follows. If y'all are new here, variety streamer, I'm doing Survivor right now. We're about to go back through Fable because Fable is my all-time favorite game, and your girl's a little disappointed by what we just saw, so we're gonna go back through and kind of dissect it. No worries. I totally get the raid and dash. I completely understand. Just thank you so much for entrusting your community over here, and just, yeah, thank you so much. I see Rogue, thank you so much for the reset for 6 months in a row as well. But yeah, so I love Fable. We're gonna go back, pull that trailer back up. I was expecting gameplay. I was expecting, I guess too, now that I look back, I never saw trailers for the games before they came out, like the original ones, Yeah, I guess, I should explain. Yeah, variety streamer, I like cats, Taco Bell. My entire playthrough of Witcher was really Gwenting, and we are not done with the story for Survivor, but I also do some stuff on YouTube as well. I'm doing my first ever playthrough of Final Fantasy, which is amazing. I've never done like any kind of turn-based or Final Fantasy game, so lots of story-based games. Liz is in here too, the Gwenting. Liz, thank you and welcome in. I see Twitch, Waiter, Skin. Guys, thank you for the follows. All right, let's pull up this Fable trailer. Let's talk about this through. What worries me is that tells me nothing of what the game's going to be like. It tells me that you've considered the humor, right? Like that's what Fable's known for, is just the NPCs and the humor and everything. Yes, I am planning on playing Final Fantasy 16. It won't be right when it comes out because obviously I'm still finishing FF7 remake and uploading that for YouTube, but I'm definitely going to we're going to take a quick break to play a horror game and then we're going to come back to FF16. Yeah, but oh my gosh, when you can use okay, we're not going to talk about it. I had a very interesting experience with trying to practice safe sex with, my same sex is what I'll say. Heat and Leno and Finty, guys, thank you for the follow. Wheezy as well. Liz, what game were you looking forward to the most out of those, by the way? Were there any that you were super excited for? You guys know this story. I've told you guys this story. In Fable 2, y'all know how in Fable I got married and my husband left the entire region of Albion because of me. I knew that you could get divorced in Fable. I didn't know that your significant other could leave the entire region of Albion to escape you and your just craziness. Yeah, in Fable, you can practice safe sex. You can use a condom, yeah. It happened more than once. No, I only was left once by Otis. Yeah, Otis was an absolute chat. Darpaz, thank you so much for the gifted sub to JFast. I see ASD with the tier 1 sub as well. Guys, thank you so much. And yeah, again, if you're new here, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here and this channel. And a huge thanks to Mars for the raid. Derek, I see. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's my partner anniversary. We just celebrated 5 years on Twitch too on Thursday. So crazy celebrations this month. I just saw 3 trailers or so. I love the Fable series, so I'm curious about that. Well, we're about to pull that back up. Avowed looks really good. That definitely looks amazing. Did you ever play Skyrim? Like, were you ever into Skyrim? Way off, thank you so much. And DJ, thank you for the 100 bits. And Falky with the gifted sub to Karo. Am I saying that right? Karo. Thank you so much, Falky. All right, let's pull up this Fable trailer. Let's talk about this because I think a part of my disappointment too was that it was the first thing they showed and I wasn't mentally like there. I had just pulled it up because we were already running behind on pulling it up. So like I wasn't probably following along as well as I could have. Adrian, thank you so much and welcome back in. I have played Skyrim. Liz Rhoda. I've never done Skyrim and my chat doesn't let me live it down. I only recently started getting into open world RPGs and I started it with, what was our first one we did? Red Dead. And then I just did a Witcher playthrough for the first time. Look, I know I've missed a lot of games, and I love that I get to replay them older, like now that I'm older, because I think that I can dissect them and appreciate them in a way I never could have when I was like 10. But League of Legends consumed my life for too long. But I did escape. I escaped from the pull of League. Some of us are still in it. Falky here's looking at you. You know, but escape is possible, I promise. Ricky, welcome in. I also see results and K-name Kanam. Guys, thank you for the follows and Exo Heart with the hydrate. All right, I'm going to switch you guys back over here to IRL. We're going to pull up Fable and let's see this. Somebody said that the reactions are pretty positive on it. Didn't you guys say? A lot of people are liking it. Darpass, you said you sent it to me? And then we'll pick up with Survivor right after. Let's see. Dazzy, thank you so much. Yeah, this has been an insane June month. Lots of things happening. Darpass, thank you so much for that. So I think what's making me concerned too, just by looking at it, again, no actual gameplay.
Everything is more connected.
Thank you for the ads. Thank you. All right, Darpass, thank you so much for that. Oh, blinded by the light.
Everything is more connected.
I keep seeing Fury every time we pull this up. Okay, let's see. Go Wings, thank you so much and welcome into. Let's get past these. I'm so excited for Indiana Jones. That's coming out. We've got a lot of things coming up this month. Okay. Are we? I am interested in this. Okay, it is super far behind on things. Ignore it. Here we go. So you guys said that this person in the teaser, he's actually like an actor, right? It is. I'm not signed into my account right now. I have the YouTube thing for no ads, but I'm not signed into it. Yeah. Fallout looked, yeah, did you see the edition for Fallout 76? Richard, so what is he in? Because I don't recognize him. I'm not recognizing him. I see Ellen, Lun, Primas, guys, thanks for the follows. Tech as well. Anybody that's coming in from the raid, guys, welcome. He's in a bunch of British things. Oh, okay. British comedy actor. Okay. The guy from he's a comedian, most known for the IT crowd. I've never heard of this before. I did see the Assassin's Creed. I have not played Assassin's Creed since Brotherhood. All right, you guys ready? Let's dissect this.
I was going to make a sandwich.
It switched, right? It wasn't always Playground?
Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them, haven't we?
It says in-game footage.
Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
That's actually true. That's pretty true.
Roughing up bandits because
they did keep kind of like there was never a realistic.
Living it up.
Like I feel like the faces were never realistic. They always looked pretty
on a day-to-day
exaggerated.
basis, I'll say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
I guess it's like more normal things.
Around mythical creatures.
Guys, thank you so much for the anniversary wishes.
And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts.
The Balverines, I swanning me, Bob.
The vegetables.
The Balverines.
Not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of
well, it used to be Lionheart now.
This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment.
Was there a chicken? Was there a chicken? Do I need to go back? Because I missed the chicken. I did not see the chicken.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
He kicked a chicken. Damn.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Because we don't know if she has magic, right? Like, that was one of the things with, like, are they trying to? And also, it just says Fable. So is this a... This isn't...
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get
like,
into it because they would
I just am trying to lay this out for you guys. I grew up playing games, like, whatever my brothers were playing, I wanted to be a part of their crew, like, part of the ship, part of the crew, right? So I always played whatever they were playing. And I remember Fable was the first time that I was like going off on my own and doing something. And it was what made me fall in love with like story games.
I'm okay with the events.
Yes, Liz. Yes. And I think that there's not enough to like take away from this, but you know how you guys feel like I never can come to the table with that past experience on a lot of games that you guys have. Whenever y'all get to see me, like Mass Effect, right? If you guys are new here, we're doing Survivor, but we're going on to Mass Effect for the first time. And so a lot of people have been talking about Andromeda and how it's disappointing and how it didn't live up to the hype of the first 3. I really don't have a lot of gaming experiences where I can relate to that except for Fable. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, is this just what happens? I'm not even a pessimistic person. You guys know I'm really optimistic. I tend to be pretty overly positive about every game, but I liked it way more around this time. Andromeda sucks. You can skip it. Okay, the Mass Effect isn't the point. I don't remember Fable like this from my childhood either. I know that they said that they're trying to modernize it, and that's fair. Look, a lot of what was in the original games probably couldn't get by today. I agree with that. And guys, thank you for the hype train as well. Zealot, thanks for the follow as well. And anybody I've missed welcoming in, hello, hello. I don't remember Fable from my childhood either. Survivor, we're about to meet Dagon. We're actually, I think we're about to face him for the 3rd time. The worst part about Mass Effect. The gargoyles. Yeah, think about the gargoyles. Falky, here's looking at you again. Yeah, you're more of a crackpot than a crack shot. So there's not enough to take from this. I think the most disappointing thing is knowing that we saw a piece of that trailer 3 years ago. And this is all we get is a little bit more. So I'm sure they're just trying not to overpromise because Fable does have this doom and gloom above it of its predecessor, you know? Like, unfortunately, it just carries a lot of letdowns. And so they're probably just trying to come out of the gates with some excitement and get people talking about it again. And then they'll start, I think as soon as they release gameplay, I would expect the game to come out within a couple months after, I'm thinking. Yeah, the Starfield watch was awesome, by the way. Nolan, Mass Assistant, no. Ass, Little Hoan and Frock, and also Balboa. Guys, thanks for the follows. Welcome in. Liz, I saw that. Wait. The worst part about Mass Effect Andromeda is Twitch chat hating on it nonstop after playing 1 through 3. That's where it's like, I'm kind of the person that I need to play it on my own to see if I enjoy it just as much. You know, like I love hearing what you guys think about the games, but it'll be interesting to see if I dislike it the same way. I gotta find out, you know? Ryan, what's up? Welcome back in. Jeff, thank you for the follow as well. What were y'all's thoughts on that? Like, what were y'all's thoughts on Fable? I also did tell you guys this, and this is a real thing that I'm doing in my head right now, is if I think it's going to be horrible, it will only go up from there. So I'm trying to set the bar so low that everything will be good, you know? I've got to like reverse psychology myself on this one. They didn't show anything about the showcase about physical changes from good or evil. That is true. All we're seeing is a washed up hero. It almost looks like a washed up hero. We're seeing somebody who's very, I don't know. I do like now that I think about it, I like the direction they took because it's so cool to see it from the aspect of somebody who's watching heroes. And obviously, like, I think we even got that taste in the previous Fables, is there is a natural distaste by the 3rd one for the heroes of Albion. I mean, it just was not in it. Exo Heart, Mars rated. Yeah, KW, I need to watch the gameplay. It's too soon to tell. People who make trailers are not even the same team who make the game itself, so don't worry just yet. Yeah, I think the most concerning part about all of it is no date, like no update. Like you guys know I really wanted to come out of this knowing when I could expect it. But I mean, I guess for most games, 2024, I suppose. I don't think it's horrible, but there's nothing to gauge on it. We need to finish Fable 2 before I get on to the next one anyway. Wantuan, Classy, guys, thanks for the follows. Yeah, so I don't know if it's a whole reboot of it. Is it a reboot of it? It doesn't say Fable 4, so they definitely want you to not have the same carried over expectations from 1 through 3. I like the humor they're keeping in Fable. We'll see. With Richard being in it, I'm hopeful. That's a good point, Holly. Like the people that you gather, as long as you're not, that was the quarry quandary. Okay. If you pay to have really like strong and famous people in your game, that's a lot of money that's going towards getting people excited because somebody's in it, like a specific person's in it. And that was what I think the problem was with Quarry. Remember the Quarry, the QQ? Remember everybody like, oh, Brenda's song. She was barely in it. I was so mad about that.